Part 1. The messy mishap during their usual chase. Tom and Jerry crash into the kitchen trash can, sending garbage flying everywhere. The owner, tired of the mess, watches a documentary about pollution and has an idea. That's it. No more trash service until you two learn to clean up your act. He puts a giant lock on the trash can. Part 2. The pile-up problem. With no way to throw anything away, the house quickly becomes a disaster zone. Banana peels pile up, empty milk cartons roll around, and old newspapers stack to the ceiling. Tom and Jerry can barely find each other to chase. They trip over a soda can simultaneously and land in a heap of frustration. Part 3. The documentary discovery. That night, they see the same documentary on TV. They watch in awe as a sea turtle gets tangled in a plastic ring and birds mistake plastic for food. They look at each other, then at the messy house. For the first time, they see the mess not as a playground, but as a problem. Part 4. The truce. Tom slowly extends a paw to Jerry. Jerry, after a moment of suspicion, shakes it. A truce is formed. Their new mission: clean the house and help the planet. They find a book called Green Living for Beginners. Part 5. The recycling rampage. Their first task is recycling. Tom uses his strength to crush cans with his paws. Jerry, with his small size, sorts through the piles, separating paper, plastic, and glass. They have a race to see who can fill their bin first. Tom wins, but only because he sat on the bin to crush more cans. Part 6. The compost conundrum. They learn about compost. They build a bin in the backyard for food scraps. But they can't remember what goes in. Eggshells? Yes. Cheese? No. Tom has to stop Jerry from trying to compost his entire cheese collection. They meet a friendly worm who helps them manage the pile. Part 7. The water waste. Wake up. Tom discovers a leaky faucet. He's about to ignore it when Jerry shows him a page in the book. A single drip can waste 20 gallons a day. Tom, using his clever paws, manages to tighten the faucet. They share a high five, a very careful one. Part 8. The light bulb moment. They realize the lights are on all over the house. They zoom around, turning them off. Jerry can't reach the switch, so Tom lets him ride on his head to flip it. They work as a perfect energy-saving team. Part 9. The upcycling project. What to do with things that can't be recycled? Upcycle. They turn an old tire into a swing for the backyard, a plastic bottle into a bird feeder, and Tom's worn-out collar into a tiny belt for Jerry. They discover being creative is even more fun than making a mess. Part 10. The garden guardians. They take their compost and use it to start a small vegetable garden. Tom digs the holes. Jerry carefully plants the seeds. They become protectors of the growing tomatoes and carrots, chasing away real pests, not each other. Part 11. The neighborhood challenge. The other animals see the beautiful garden and clean yard. Soon, Spike the dog is using a reusable water bowl, and the birds are building nests with the yarn scraps from Jerry's upcycling. Tom and Jerry have started an eco-friendly trend.